right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Nate Gary on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 40.
Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Nikel Roby-Coleman on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And he's got it to Hurns. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. Now Howard. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. It's complete to Graham. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
At the Eagles' 1-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
At the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
No, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. He's going to take off with it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On the move to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 51 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield. 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Scott to return it. A great return there of 22 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Wentz now on 1st down. Now he's forced out right. He'll run it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
12. And an Eagle 1st down.
Working from the gun. Wentz. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Philadelphia.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Kyle Van Noy able to run him down for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and the 11.
Shotgun now for Wentz. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a 2nd time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And 9.
On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Wentz. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Reagor, 38 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick looking left sideline, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd down, looking to throw, Fitzpatrick. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick, and it's caught over the middle, Wilson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Howard. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brought down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. From the gun, Fitzpatrick thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
At the 3-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Behind the line of
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
at the Eagles' 4-yard line.
Here's Fitzpatrick to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
4th down and goal.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to be forced to settle for 3.
Eagles 20.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they will wrangle him down a couple